Embryo freezing is usually recommended in patients where we get surplus embryos. Following the transfer of fresh embryos, the extra embryos are frozen to be used at a later date. In patients where the lining of the uterus is very thin, we defer fresh transfer and freeze the embryos. And also in patients with PCOD, where we get large number of eggs, in order to reduce the risk of hyperstimulation, we freeze the embryos and plan embryo transfer at a later date. Usually in this frozen embryo transfer process, we start ultrasounds from second day of your cycle until the lining of the uterus is good, around 8 to 10 mm, and then we plan your embryo transfer procedure. The embryo transfer procedure is again a very simple procedure which is done like a day procedure. The embryologist thaw or unfreeze the embryos. Then they load these embryos on the catheter, which is passed through a very fine catheter through the mouth of your uterus into your womb, and the embryos are released inside the uterus. Following this, you are discharged home the same day and allowed for bed rest at home for 2 weeks. Then we do a blood test to confirm that you're pregnant. The success of frozen embryo transfer is as good as fresh embryo transfers. So because of the new vitrification techniques which we are using in our labs, the survival of the embryos once they are unfreezed or thawed is about 98 to 99%. So this is going to give you a very good chance of pregnancy.